morning. I'm Trenton Baylor, owner of the 1974 W900A Kenworth. I'm the second owner. My father owned the truck before me, and it has 2.5 million miles on it. It is not, right now it's painted differently than its original colors. It would have been brown, cream, and gold. And before he retired, he painted it this red, white, and yellow color scheme. Just wanted to be a little different, so chose these colors to really kind of stand out. He wanted to make sure that it maintained as much of its kind of original qualities, so very little chrome and polished stainless steel. Wanted, much as the classic stuff as possible, like the smaller bumper, even painting the aluminum front wheels so that they kind of match the color scheme of the truck. Just keeping it classy, simple. It was always a work truck. The only parts that are original to when he bought it would be the cab, the hood, the front portion of the frame, the steering box, and the steering axle. The rear ends were put on late 90s. The sleeper was put on about the same time or slightly after that. It originally had a 1693 cat in it, and it now has a 3406B. It has a 13-speed, but I believe this is the second transmission. So, over the course of 2.5 million miles, you make quite a few repairs and replacements to get it to what it is right now. He hauled mostly steel and machinery, always flatbed, never step deck, never did any van work. It was always flatbed, usually spread axle flatbed, mostly East Coast.
Where are you from?
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, or just south of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. He easily could have found, he was leased to a company and was able to find plenty of work and plenty of materials coming out of the Milwaukee area over to the East Coast and back. So that was kind of his mainstay.
Did you ride with him a lot as a kid?
I rode with him mostly when I was, summertime, because we did haul produce in the summertime, quite a bit of watermelons from the south. So I had many miles in the passenger seat, bouncing down the road and listening to a straight pipe and watching him shift the truck. So I do have some experience there. I also have some experience kind of going to some of the plants that he was loading into, seeing the gigantic forges and pieces of steel stretched and loaded on the trailers. Once my father passed the down truck to me, I've just been in charge of maintaining it and keeping it up. And this is actually the first show with the truck, and hope to get it to many other shows, whether it's the national shows or some of the local shows in our area.